Hey everybody, Chris at U-Joint. This video, I'm going to try to make sense or explain to you guys what I'm doing and what I'm up to with this new V4 2.0 chassis. So here's V4 1.0. This thing, this week, 8 years ago, is when we debuted it. It debuted at SEMA. I had pulled it out of a junkyard a year before, and then we built it up. It's been an awesome rig. I love it. I never get sick of looking at it or driving it or wheeling it or having fun with it. It's been an amazing rig. It's been on the cover of 2 magazines. It's been featured another once or twice, I think. It definitely drew a lot of attention to us, and it's done its job. But it has its little issues, and I'm not comfortable selling it as is, and I'll give you those reasons now. One is everything on this thing is one-off custom. If it were to sell, first of all, if I could find the right buyer, it would have to be somebody with the right attitude, that's a cash guy, that will appreciate it and take good care of it. That's gonna be tough. I really don't feel like going down that road. I actually hate selling vans, to be honest. So that's one reason. Second reason is I want the same thing. I just want more modern stuff. I want a newer cab, wanted the new dash, I wanted that new 7.3 gas V8, and a motor swap was just out of the question because it's too time consuming, and I just don't want to go down. Another reason is the bed, for instance. That bed was extremely complicated to build. We could build another one, sure, but we don't have the real estate or the time to take on a project like that right now. So swapping the bed, keeping the bed is the way we're going to proceed. Another reason is most of the suspension I can reuse on the new rig, and I'm just going to part out the rest. I'm going to sell the engine, sell the transmission, and sell all the little doodads, the bumper, and everything else that I can liquefy to help pay for that. It's also going to be kind of cool for it to be a bit of a recycling project, where a lot of the parts on this thing that are still good and great can go over to the new rig. Some other little reasons, what I would call BS reasons that I want to part this thing out is little annoying stuff. The AC stopped working this summer. I think the transmission's about to go out. It might make it through the winter with the cooler temps, but next summer the tranny's definitely got to come out and get another refresh. There's a lot of little cracks in the cab back that need to be fixed, so it needs a trip to the body shop. And it's just stuff I'm just kind of over it. I don't want to deal with it. So, because I'm a glutton for punishment, I ordered a brand new 2021 E350 with the 7.3 gas V8. This is the 350 horse version. Totally in love with it. If you follow us on social media, you'll see I posted a nice burnout picture the other day. This thing is, as it is right now, it's just it's constantly fighting for traction. So, some confusion on these cutaway chassis. Yes, Ford still does make a E-Series. You're looking at what you can get. This is a short 138-inch wheelbase. There's also a 158-inch wheelbase. But this is what you see. All these new RVs, box vans, U-Haul trucks are all new cutaway chassis. Ford 21, Ford gave us some updates. You can see the front bumper is a little different. It's got a lower valance. It does have the new 7.3 gas V8, like I said. Some dash updates. Got the new steering wheel from the Super Duty, the new instrument cluster, new stereo. This whole surround is actually different than the 09 to 2020 models. It may not be a 2020 E-Series, to be honest. I think they went right from 19 to 21. So, I spec'd this out in August. It just showed up last week. 7.3 6R 140. It's all stock. We haven't touched anything yet. I did not order it as a dually. I think when we bumped it up to 456 gears, it automatically put us with the higher GVRW and gave us a dually axle. At first I was a little disappointed, and I thought, all right, now I got to figure out what to do with this. We pulled it apart and pulled some dims this week, and it's actually going to work great. It's actually a ½ inch wider than V4's current setup, so all is good there. 40-gallon fuel tank, which is nice, and that's it. So the plan is we're going to get this thing in the shop next week and start ripping it apart. I'm going to start with the rear. Going to pull the rear axle out, cut all these leaf spring mounts off, cut some cross members out, weld in new cross members for the link suspension. We got to put our pivot in for the bed and cut the frame off there, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. V4 has been through 3 different suspension setups over the years. It's just kind of a bastard of changes. So it's gonna be nice to start fresh with a brand new chassis and do everything the way we want to do it. So hope that makes sense or clears up what I'm doing here. I know some people are gonna think I'm stupid and crazy for how we're doing this with parting this thing out, but hopefully you understand, and that's it. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you don't already. I'll be posting updates as these rigs as two become one, I guess you could say. And yeah, I don't have any specific deadlines for this. We're just gonna work on it when we can. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments, or you can always shoot me an email, chris@ujoinoffroad.com. And be sure to subscribe to our channel, blah, blah, blah. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks. Have a great day.